Hi, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, I just need to see if I'm live in all the places. um, yeah, this one looks like it's not live, so let me check. Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Tiffany. I can see that I'm live in some places, but not others. Let me just... Okay. While we get that working, hi, everyone. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Julie. Hi, Danielle. And hi, please let StreamYard know who you are. Do you know how to do that? Let's see if I can find the little thing that says how to let them know. It's StreamYard.com / here's me / Facebook. StreamYard. Here we go. That's how you can be seen in a Facebook group. That's Facebook's rules. So here, I'll put this on the bottom screen. So who am I? I'm Rachel Chamness at Soundwaves Heal. And I am a psychic mentor and lightworker guide. Hi, Leslie. Hi, Gia. Hi, Rory. Okay, I'm around. Okay, so I'm live in a lot of groups, but mainly the one I'm waiting to be reconnected to is FindMeAMedium, and that's who I'm on here with today. So, okay. Well, so I have my own Oracle card deck. I am a medium, a shamanic medium who helps others connect with the shamanic realm, with the higher realms. And I talk to Fae and fairies quite a lot. And so I want to share with you guys my deck. So this is my deck. It's Elemental Magick and Manifestation. It's a Fae Oracle deck. And today, like every day that I come on Thursdays here at FindMeAMedium.com. Hi, Melanie. I talk to you about just two of the cards. So that's how we're going to start. Except that my page doesn't seem to be working. Hold on. It's like nothing's working. Oh, here it is. It came back. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to make me small. And then I'm going to share my screen with you just a little. We'll start with this one, which actually is a great one. So here's Mateo Courage, the Griffin. And actually, in my monthly group, which is called Transformation Ascension Group, we actually work with beings every month. And every month, these beings come through and help us really connect to them and to other concepts, such as like this month, griffins are there. It's a Fae month, and we have griffins, gargoyles, and gremlins, and these little beings called creek boogies. They're really cute, and they are connecting us to a new 7D earth grid that's come online that like really helps our grounding. We're all being challenged in this grounding, of course, so that's really important. I take it this is Angie. Hi, Angie. Hi, whoever this is. You guys need to just click this little link. You see this little ticker on the bottom? That'll help you. Hi, Teresa. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's just like a weird day. So anyway, I'm going to tell you about these two cards, and I'll do some readings. So, and this person too, don't forget to click the link. So in my book, in my cards, they come with a booklet, teaches you how to use Oracle cards and teaches you how to use these if you're an advanced user, to how to channel these beings. They've all come forward to be channeled. So this one, Courage, is by the Griffin. Griffins are fierce, proud creatures that are a mixture of eagle and lion. You may call on them for courage or for information that cuts to the truth of the matter. So you can see he has a sword. They are no nonsense truth speakers, and they encourage us to be truthful in all ways. And they also help with grounding, is what we learned this month in my monthly group. Hi, Joanne. My monthly groups for all kinds of light workers, and especially psychic healers and anyone who wants to learn to work in that realm. Hi, Pamela. Beautiful. Okay, so now also in the card book, so it's about 37 different elementals, and I'll tell you all about each one just a little bit, and then it has a channeled message. So the channeled message for Mateo is: courage isn't something you gather, but something you grow patiently from a seed. You must grow your courage by taking small steps or even large leaps of faith. Courage is knowing you're held by the universe. It is trust in the divine. Trust and have courage, for you are protected in all ways. Okay. Let's see. It says it'll work now. Let me see. Oh, there we are. Now I'm live in FindMeAMedium. Wonderful. Okay, so my name is Rachel Chamness. I'm at Soundwaves Heal, just a repeat. Okay, so now I was just talking about this card in my deck, which you can buy on my website, Soundwaves Heal, and I think that's where that goes, that QR code goes to. So take a picture of this page, go to the QR code later, and if you want to buy it, it's a great deck. So the next card we're going to talk about, and then I'll give readings, is, and Gia, I'm glad you're here because it's Gia's girl's favorite, and that's Babette's. So, oops, I got the search on. Let me turn that off. Okay, what didn't work? Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, so hi, Veronica. You love it? Oh, yay. Well, Sarah, this is the FindMeAMedium emblem, who I come on. Okay, good. We're live in FindMeAMedium now. That's fantastic. Okay, so Babette's is a unicorn. Unicorns are beautiful elementals who are very angelic. They are pure of heart and soul, and all that I have seen have wings or the essence of them. So I really don't think there's no difference between a unicorn and a Pegasus. One has wings you can see, and the other one has wings essence, if you want to think of it that way. Okay, they can be a bright white or show themselves in many colors. You may ask them to help you, and they will. They love to help you create abundance and be a more effortless flow in your life. They are friends and helpers to humans. If you guys want to connect to unicorns, I do have a free unicorn connections. It's included in the little freebie package I give on my website, soundwavesheal.com. And it's called like Spirit Guide Masterclass Bundle. It's got a lot of great stuff in there, meditations too. So Babette's message in here is, hi, Tracy. Hi, Facebook user. Let us know who you are. This little ticker on the bottom here. A great divine change is coming for your greatest and highest good. Continue to support yourself with positive thoughts and intentions in the now and not projected to happen in the future. Keep the faith and start planning for your desired outcome. You've asked Spirit for help, and that help is here. Ask for your unicorns to lend a hand for all to flow for you. So in my deck, all of the cards are made so that it can answer any question. So when I channeled this deck and the Fae came forward and they started giving me all of the cards and who was coming through for what and all of that, what happened was I noticed that it was all about manifestation. And I was like, hey, this is all about manifestation. What's that about? And they said, well, you said you wanted a deck that helps with every kind of reading. And we find that the main type of reading that people are wanting is answers to questions. And those answers to the questions are all about manifestation. So that's what they made. So I guarantee you'll love my deck if you buy it. And if you're across the pond, you need to buy it on my website. And there's a little discount to help with the shipping. If you're in America, you have to buy it in Amazon for tax purposes. Okay. I love this. Is your name Facebook user? But who's me? But I like that name. It's cute. Okay. So basically we're live in a bunch of places, and I'm just going to pick whoever Spirit's picking. I'm using my cards. I'm going to just shuffle them. They are in the right way. Do any of you read cards? And if you do, have you ever done this? Where you just say they're going to be in the perfect order, so I can just pull them off the top. Another reason I do that is because I find when I read for people, often we have sort of the same problem amongst the people who have been attracted to the live, and we pull the same card a lot. So now I do it this way, and that way we can use more of the deck, which is just more fun, I think. Okay. First person is Tiffany. You got gratitude. This is Barry the Gwolf. A gwolf is a really unusual being. They're kind of like part wolf, part bear, part humanoid. They're very interesting beings, and they're new to me. They came to me when I made this deck. They just showed up, and they were like, hey, I'm a gwolf. They're in charge of music, Fae music, and things like that. Do you ever hear Fae music? If you ever hear like music coming from your yard or your like noise machine or baby monitor or something like that, or even you just hear it, but you can't really put your finger on what the notes really are, like the tune, that's Fae music, and they're sharing with you. Okay, but you, Tiffany, you got gratitude, and this card is all about that manifestation. A big secret to manifestation, which you probably already know, and they're just reminding you, is gratitude. So when you're trying to bring something new into your life, you need to give gratitude for what you already have, and that helps you get there. So if you're longing for something new, let's say you're trying to move and you're longing for a new house, and you're like, oh, I hate this house, I need a new one. And you have this longing feeling, that puts it always in the future. So they remind you to instead try to think of the things that you like about your house. For instance, like this is how I helped myself move. Instead of having that feeling all the time, I thought, well, you know what I love about this house? It has great memories. I really love the floors. I really love this azalea bush, trying to get all that gratitude. So whatever it is you're trying to manifest, to replace something else. I mean, it could be anything really. You need to have that gratitude to bring it to you. I hope that makes sense. So for you, they're saying this is like a real key for you. And if you're already doing it, then it's confirmation that it's working. And if you aren't doing it, then they're saying this is the key. It's going to make a huge difference. You know what book I love, Tiffany? Do you like to read? This is a very easy book to read, and it's called Think and Grow Rich by Pam Grout. And of course, it's a joke on Think and Grow Rich, but it's about gratitude, but it's also about a lot of other manifestation things. And Pam Grout is the best. It's funny. It's easy to read. I just really, really, really recommend it. Okay. All right. So I'm going to let Spirit choose the next person. Okay, it's Mindy. Sometimes you have to wait for YouTube to load for the comments. Also, sometimes, you have to make sure you're logged in, and you have to subscribe to my channel. All those things have to happen for you to see the comments, apparently. You got synchronistic events, Mindy. And I think you already know what this is about because we talked yesterday, but the synchronistic events with Starlight the Dolphin Pod is all about things happening in the right order. And they want you to know that everything that's happened so far, even if it seems like convoluted and seems like it wasn't fair and things like that, you should know that it all happened synchronistically, exactly the way it was supposed to, the way there were soul contracts, everything that was supposed to happen exactly happened in the right way, and things, and it was very good for your growth and other people's growth, and it was just perfect. And you can expect more synchronistic events, and there will be a time when you look back on this whole thing that you just went through, and yes, I know Mindy, she's in my tag group, and you'll say, oh my gosh, if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be where I am today. But they say keep an eye out because there's more coming, more good things. Okay. All right, you're welcome. All right, and let me know who this is. And Diane, you're next. Hopefully that was Diane. Diane, you got the Claire audience card. This is Mudu the Tall Elf. And I almost called this clairaudience, and then I called it listen. And actually, Diane, they're saying listen because the fairies are talking to you. That's specifically the info I'm hearing. Listen because the fairies are talking to you and they're trying to tell you something. Are you in touch with fairies? Are you attuned to them? I do attune people to Fae and other beings. And I have a lot of programs for that. If anyone's interested, you can contact me. And so, where are they trying to give you a message? Do you hear Fae music? Do you feel like you see little sparks of light? And can you help to get that message by bringing them a little gift? So if you bring them a little gift, I think I've told you how to do it before. If you bring them a little gift, then they will definitely help. And if you ask for their help, ask to see them a little bit more, they're going to help you more. I kind of get ask, give a little gift, and that is, and they'll show up a little bit more for you. So how do you give a gift to Fae? You could pick a nice garden, tree, or plant area that has a little feel to it. You feel like this is a good place. You can give them tiny little crystals. You can give them little thimbles of booze or soda or things like that, or little tiny things, little tiny pieces of chocolate, no glitter, things like that. Okay, Gia's next. And then I think I can already tell you who's after this is going to be Andrea Reese. You're next. Okay. Gia, you got yes. Philomaya the fairy. I almost feel like this has to do with where you're going right now. Like you have a question, like, is this going to help? And they're saying yes. But it's also like, yes. Like I feel like Philomaya is just like, yes to all the things. You're doing all the things. And yes, everything's also coming through. Like we were discussing the other day that we both feel like things are really coming through a lot for us. And I feel that they're saying yes for you. Everything that you're doing is yes. And look, we just had a bunch of twos on the screen. I don't know. Well, maybe you can't see them, but I can. So I hope that was good. All right. And then Andrea, you're next. You commented 1111 and Spirit was like, hey, 1111. All right. So Andrea, you got self-forgiveness. Milo, the crystal mermaid. And Milo is her name. Sorry. Crystal mermaids from Atlantis. And self-forgiveness is a key for you for whatever you're manifesting, they're saying. So a lot of these are like answers to things you're trying to create and build in your life. They're saying there's still some things that you need to forgive yourself for. Of course, every time I come on here, I tell you guys about my blog post, which helps you learn how to work with shadow work so that it doesn't take over your life, but then so that you can also heal. And it's soundwavesheal.com/shadow work. It takes just 30 seconds or a minute or 2 minutes. If you can learn to deal with your emotions as they come up instead of pushing them away. And I'm not like saying you, Andrea Reese, for this, but I'm talking about everybody. We often do that. Oh, I can't think about that right now. Or, oh, that doesn't feel good. Let's not think about that. And instead we need to take it for a moment and say, okay, this is coming up. I accept that I'm feeling this way and it's all right. Or I did the best I could with what I knew at the time, or ho'oponopono, or any of the other tricks that I give in this shadow work blog post that will really help you. And a lot of it is just all about forgiving yourself. And even ho'oponopono, if you know how to do it, it's really about forgiving yourself. You don't have to do it for people that you don't feel need or deserve your forgiveness. You just have to forgive yourself. Okay. All right, Tracy, you got call for clearing. Satsula, the Diamond Heart Dragon, is one of Archangel Gabriel's dragons. And I just kind of get, it might be good for you to have like a spiritual cleansing, chakra clearing with someone, maybe a Reiki session, even just a salt bath. And like, if you're feeling a little out of sorts, that card comes up saying maybe just need a little help from somebody. And also they want you to know that your guides are all around you, your angels, but that, you can't hear them so well because you may have like some empathetic sludge of other people's like emotions on you, or just something that needs to be cleared. Of course, I always recommend to become at least a Reiki 1, for people to take Reiki 1 and learn how to heal themselves. And if you already know how to do that, then you can do that too. But you might want to go to somebody else too and have a little clearing. And I think you'll feel a lot better. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're so welcome. Okay, let's see who's next. Donna Roy, you're next. You got Receive with Grace. This is Kindle the Mermaid. They're really pointing out to me. So good decks always have lots of elements in them. So they're really pointing out to me these two like mountains in the back. And they're just, so I feel like I don't know why I say feel like, because they're literally telling me the message. The message is this. Again, this feels like everybody's trying to manifest something, but I guess we all are trying to manifest things. Whatever you're trying to manifest, it's kind of like a long process because it's a really big thing, but it is there. It's already showing up in your auric field and coming to you. And the way to receive it is to start receiving everything with grace. Everything. You know, your friend wants to buy you lunch. Yes. Okay. Don't fight it. All right. Sure. You want to buy me that? Okay. Well, thank you. That's very nice. I'll accept. You know, like just receive everything with grace. Say yes to the universe and receive with grace. Give gratitude where needed. You know, think about all the things that you're so happy for in your life. And all these things help you bring that huge thing you're trying to manifest. It's coming to you. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's going to be amazing. That's great, Mindy. Okay, Zoe, you're next. You got Past Life Connection, Finley, the Crystal Diva. So there's a past life connection happening with you right now. What does that mean? That sometimes our past lives really kind of mess with us a little bit. They're in the way of so what do we do when we clear past lives? When a psychic healer clears a past life, it's all about clearing what is coming up from that life and kind of messing with this one. So when there is a past life with an unresolved emotion, that emotion can come into this life and just kind of cause a little too much triggering responses. And so that's what's happening with you. You're having something from past life. So I'll just clear it. Let's just clear it for you. Okay, I'm also a liquid Reiki shamanic sound healer, and I teach other people how to work in the shamanic and multidimensional, higher dimensional realms with healing. And so I'm just going to clear this for you, Zoe. It's a past life that has the emotion that's coming through is dread, and so we're just going to clear it. So and this does have to do with Atlantis. So everyone really needs to clear that last Atlantis life, especially if you have any water fears or anything like that. I have a donation-based healing on my website that helps you clear this past life in Atlantis. And you may have more to clear, but this should help clear that extra dread, which kind of brings fear into your life sometimes, so it's totally unneeded. And so we want to clear those past lives. Okay. Oh, look at all the people. Hello. Hi. Hi, how are you? I'm Rachel Chamness at Soundwave Seal. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Nikita. I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Sarah. Christina. And this person, click click StreamYard.com/Facebook. It's in the description. Hi. I just read you, Donna. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Stacy. Yes, keep commenting so I know you're here, and I will give you a turn. Okay, so they said Christina is next. You got Trust Your Intuition with Whirly the narwhal. Did you know narwhals were elementals we can see? I guess it's not surprising. All right, so trust your intuition. Where are you not trusting your intuition? And you know, our intuition is part of our like birthright. We are given this intuition. This is messages from our spirit guides, and it's for everyone. Every single person is psychic and can open their psychic senses further. And that's what I help people with, not just for messages, but for healing and bringing through light beings, working in multidimensional realms, things like that. And so for you, they're saying your spirit guides are talking to you. What are they saying? Perhaps you already know this. Perhaps you already know your spirit guides. But if you don't, know that that's what's happening. So they're trying to tell you something and you keep saying, oh, I'm making that up. That's not a message. But it is a message. So if you want to get better messages from your spirit guides, I have a free spirit guide masterclass on my webpage, which is soundwavesheal.com. And it's a class, and there's a unicorn attunement, lots of beautiful meditations that I channeled. If you want, you can have it for free. And that might help you get in touch with your spirit guides. There's also a blog post on my page called Spirit Guides and Spirit Signs that you can search for in my blog. And that also will teach you how to get signs from your spirit guides if you're not already getting them, or for anyone else who's listening. So, okay. Hi, Lindsay. Yeah, it is, right? No, but you're next. So I'll read you next. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Stacy. Lindsay. Everyone here on the planet right now is alive in Atlantis at least once, and we were all in the fall of Atlantis. So you have a spiritual connection. Either you need your past life cleared, or you, need to help other people with their Atlantis connections. So we did lots of things in Atlantis. Atlantis is like a huge thing. It's like a big topic. I talk about Atlantis a lot of my in my tag monthly group, which means that a lot of the master classes might be on my blog. So I would look up Atlantis on my blog and see, some videos and stuff there to help you with that. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Donna. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Lynn. You're showing. Yvonne, Lindsay. Okay. So I think Angie's next. And no, you're not showing. I click that link. And you got one of my favorite cards, Celebrate, Montana the Fairy Mermaid. I'm seeing, I'm actually seeing fairy mermaids all around you. Just really excited, celebrating. They're so excited for you. You've done something new, and they're celebrating. And maybe you haven't seen the evidence yet, or maybe you have, but they're really excited for you. So whatever you've done or whatever you're thinking about doing, maybe that's it. Then they are like, yay, Angie, things are really perfect. You're in the right place at the right time is what they're saying. So keep going with whatever you've just thought of, or what you're planning on doing, or what you just finished. Okay. Whew. Hi, Donna. It's soundwavesheal.com. You see it kind of ticking down there, soundwavesheal.com. And then if you're looking for shadow work, you can just look for shadow work on my blog post. On my blog page, or I can never find it. Here it is. Shadow work. Okay. Some phones sometimes doesn't work. Yeah. Hi, Jennifer. You're next. You got Worthiness. Beesby the Selkie. Where are you not putting yourself first? Spirit asks, where are you putting other people ahead of your own needs and wants? And your spirit guides are saying, don't do that. Don't do that. They actually say it's going to bite you in the ass. Sorry. That's what your spirit guide said. So, yeah, watch out where you're putting other people's needs, not only before your own, but making it in a way that's like, that's actually so like in the negative for you. So, you got to put yourself first. And when you respect yourself more, people are going to respect you more. They're not going to ask you for so much. It's about boundaries too. What people asking you for things, that sort of thing. So just put yourself first and love yourself. So important. Maybe you could look at my shadow work blog post and learn how to do ho'oponopono to yourself. It's a good way to increase your self-worth. Yeah. Chickens. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Okay. They say Lynn is next. Hold on. I just need to get some water. Hold on. Okay. Lynn, you are safe from Kel the Silver Fairy. These fairies are made of silver. And she's saying that you're safe. If you're worried that you're not safe, maybe it's finances or afraid you're going to lose somebody or something terrible is going to happen. They want you to know that you're safe, and everything that's happening is, still bad things might still happen to all. I mean, they're going to happen to all of us. So unfortunately, because we kind of learn through trauma. And when things happen, that's a human way. That's a 3D way. We learn through trauma, right? But when things happen to us, instead of just going to, and I'm not saying you are, but their spirit's telling me to tell everyone this, instead of going to, why is this happening to me? We have to go to, what is the reason this is happening and what can I do to change it? Because that's all it is. When things happen, it is something to trigger you to change in some way or to learn something to have a happier life. And they want you to know that you're super safe. But, when things do happen, try to look at it in this other way. Thank you, Stacy. You can buy them if you like. If you're in America, it's on Amazon. Otherwise, it's, or Mexico or Canada. Otherwise, it's on my website. So you got specialist support, Jumbox the Gremlin. And we're studying gremlins, and they're talking to us this month in my tag monthly class, monthly group where we learn all kinds of things and connect to all different kinds of beings and learn all kinds of concepts. And we have lives like this all week long too. If you want to check it out on my website. But anyway, so Jumbox comes through to say that something you're trying to do, and it looks to me like it's something physical. Like they show me my deck. We're redoing our deck, and we tried to do it ourselves. And then we were like, we need a specialist. So we hired someone who can hopefully come soon and fix it for us. And they're saying the same thing for you. It's like you're trying to do something, you're trying to make something, or there's something you're trying to do. And they're like, please get a specialist. You're going to be so much happier with the results. It's going to save you a bunch of time. Might even be like a website. Because they show me that too, like as an example. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Well, there's something that you need a specialist help for you. Maybe you need a specialist to help you find an apartment. Oh, are you really? I have a class on how I did these. If you ever want to purchase it, it's like $30. You can let me know. People were asking me a lot of questions, so I made a class. Okay, Darlene, you're next. And let's just say hi to everyone. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Teresa. Oh, I'm sorry you're having such a challenge. You're welcome. Hi. I'm going to try to get to everybody if I can, so keep commenting. All right. Darlene was who I was reading, right? You got compassion. Lathrali, the tree spirit, says that you, I feel like, did you get this card before, Darlene? They say that you have compassion for everyone else, but less compassion for yourself. How can you get more compassion for yourself? How can you extend the compassion that you give others? And they're showing me that you also give people, you're big on second chances, it's okay. But when it comes to yourself, you are pretty hard on yourself. And so they're extend that compassion also to yourself, because, you're just as important as everyone else. Everyone in this world is important. We all are important. Some people are important to show us the bad things, but otherwise, on the other side, we're all big, beautiful spirits of light. No matter what we've chosen to learn in this incarnation, including people who have chosen to learn all the hard things and be a negative influence on someone else, they still do it out of love from another place. Doesn't mean we have to put up with them in this life, but on the other side might be different. I love that. I also have a class on writing your book. I brought in an expert to help us. That's amazing. I love that, Stacy. Okay, Stacy, this is for you. Or did I read you already? I don't know. Here's for you. Share. Hummel, the abundance dragon, asking you to share a little bit of what you have. I think what they're asking specifically with this comment, they're kind of showing me like that you should share little clips and snippets of your books and of your writing, and that will help build your audience. That's what they're saying. All right, Lisa, you got like one of the best cards of the deck. As you can see, it's on the cover. Here we go. See, here he is. Okay, Selemi, the unicorn, alchemy and magic. You are really creating magic right now. Everything you're thinking of and everything you're doing is magic. So make sure that whatever you're creating feeds your heart, that you're not wasting your time on things that don't spark joy, basically, is what they're saying. Make sure that there's a fly in here. Make sure that whatever you're working on is really truly what you want. You're not settling on something less than, because if you're settling on something less than, first of all, it's harder to manifest. And second of all, now you're manifesting something that's like, meh. Why not manifest that thing that you really deeply and sincerely want? Start working towards it today. You've got the magic to get there. Oh, yes, that's amazing. Yay. Hi, Chris. Hi, Mandy. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Melanie, you're next. You got Time to Move, Lady Nadia, the River Naiad. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa. Oh, wait, I was trying to click on Melanie. Okay, so Melanie, this is yours. Time to move. I hear your spirit guide specifically saying time to get moving. You got to get moving. Whatever it is. And I don't know if that's physical, like they're like, come on, you were going to start that exercise and you never did it. Or if they're saying, it's time to move on what you have been putting off for so long. And I get it's like a really big decision. It's really hard, like big, total life change. Maybe you may even have to move homes. It's a big, big decision. And they're like, you can't put it off anymore. You've got to make that decision now. It's so important. It's going to improve your life so much. So that's what they're saying. I wish it was a better card for you today. Message. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Chris. You're next. You got Release and Go, Yeshuit, the polar bear. Polar bears are also, these are also elementals. Saying it's time to release an old pattern that's not serving you anymore. It looks to me like you've worked through most of it. And it's just like that last bit. Time to just completely release it. They're showing me that as you're doing your spiritual work this week, you're going to see like this one thing, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that's the key. That is the key to this whole thing. It'll be like a light bulb moment. You're going to be like, oh, and then you're going to be able to release it. And what's going to happen is that you're going to see an immediate change in your life, like whether it's like manifestation, finances, something like that. Something huge will happen. So that's what they're saying. So just release that last bit. Hi, Mandy. I'm just like, there's so many people. So I just click until Spirit says that's who's next. Thank you, Joanne. You can buy them if you want on Amazon. Hi, Gretchen. Is this Gretchen or is this someone else? Make sure you click StreamYard.com/Facebook. Okay, good. Hi. You're welcome. Okay, Neural is next. You got Observe Your Thoughts. Andrea, are you still here? Because I want to give you a card. Observe Your Thoughts. Tristan, the Daisy Fairy. See how tiny she is? Just a little kind of focus. There we go. Observe your thoughts. Just they're kind of saying, watch out, because some little sneaky negative thoughts are like whoop, 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 showing up, and you need to just like incinerate them in angel fire, in violet flame, and something. You just got to stop those thoughts. Maybe if they come from an emotion like fear, or you just need to say, hey, I'm having this thought, this negative thought about such and such, and I just accept that. That's okay. And I'm working to release it. And then that might release it on its own. Or you could do ho'oponopono to it. But just really watch your thoughts. They kind of show me like how we can sometimes get stuck in a what if situation in our mind. And suddenly we're like having all these horrible feelings like, oh my God, that'd be so awful. And then we're like, what are we doing? what am I doing to myself, you know? Yeah, Andrea Ferraro, are you still here? Who's this? Yeah. If Andrea, if you're still here, they want to give you a card. All right, Joanne, you got trust and patience. This is Fondly. The Servitor is also one of my favorite cards. The Servitor. Isn't she cute? Have trust and patience. What you are working on is coming together slowly. They show me methodically. You're putting things together bit by bit. It looks like you're putting together a program, or maybe it's a book or something. There's something that you're putting together, and you have like the system and you're doing it. And they're like, yes, just have patience and have trust. It's going exactly the way it's supposed to. And it's really very exactly how it should work. Okay. So you're doing great. They want to give you they just want to give you encouragement. Hi, who are you? I need to know who you are. Hi, Mandy. Yes, you are next. You got Shatalda, the Ice Mermaid. Stop and rest. They say you're working too hard. I hear specifically burning the candle at both ends. They show me my candle there. Take some time off, okay? Just you're going to have to clear your schedule at least a half a day, if not a whole day, and take some time off. Now, does that make sense? Or are you going to say that you have lots of time off? If you have lots of time off, then they need you to take time off from something, like something. Like you just need some like time to yourself, you know, some quiet time. Oh, yeah, that would be it. Well, maybe I said that for someone else who's listening. Okay, Andrea. Oh gosh, did you really? It must. Do you use Facebook app or Facebook in the browser? I'm thinking if people use Facebook in their browser, that might be why it doesn't work. But if you use the app, it should work. Okay, or if you use desktop, it should work. Okay, so be uniquely you. I feel like you get this card every once in a while, Andrea. Just being you and knowing that, like, you know, sometimes you get these psychic hits from the universe. They're telling you to do certain things, and you're like, you know, it may be hard for other people to understand, and they want you to know that it's just right for you, and it doesn't have to be right for anyone else. You get the messages, and the messages are clear to you, they're saying, and you don't have to know the reason. Like if your spirit guides say, no, don't do that. Like what you told me the other day, you wanted to keep your energy clear, so you decided not to post something, that they're saying, yeah, you got to listen to that. That's, you're getting all the messages, and, you know, just because you're not the same as everybody else, nobody is the same as everyone else. And just a confirmation on that is what they're saying. Okay. Thank you. Karen, did I read you yet? Let me know if I have or not. Oh, you're using the browser. Oh, yeah, that's why. It's a private browser. So you'd have to click it every single time for it to work, and then maybe not. Absolutely, you can. Okay. All right. Karen, have I read you? I think you have. You need to have the next card. You are tend to your garden. Okay. Tend to your garden, Hawatha, the garden fairy. So this card comes up when there's two important things in your life, and while you were busy doing one, the other one got neglected. So like while you're busy tending to your children, for instance, I don't know if you have children, but this is an example. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, this is what you need. People need to do. So while you're busy doing one thing, like let's say your work is really important to you, like my work is really important to me. This is what I do full time. This and healing and teaching other people how to do what I do. So it's really important to me. So for me, if I got this card, it'd be like, while I was doing my work, my child needed me, or while I was helping my child, my work got a little neglected, but it could be anything. So that's just kind of like tend to something, tend to your garden. It could be actually tend to your garden. They remind me that might be yours, but just watch where you may have a friend who needs you and has been trying to get in touch with you. And you're like, oh, I haven't called her back. I'm sure it's no big deal, but it might be a big deal. And they're like, well, I don't want to bother Karen. So if she calls me back, I'll tell her what's on my mind. It's something like that. So just kind of cycle through, ask spirit to show you, give you a sign if you don't know what I'm talking about, and it'll come in. All right, Nikita, you got leadership. Toke the centaur, and thank you for the compliment. Toke the centaur, and showing me in this card, there's a lot of trees and the rose bush with a lot of roots. And they're saying that you have started already with your roots in something, and it's time for you to take a bigger leadership role, or it will be time soon. So they kind of show me like a group that you might be involved in, or something that you do. Maybe you have your own group and it's just like a hobby or something. There's just but there's something there. Maybe you attend some women's thing and you go all the time, and maybe it's time for you to take a bigger role in it. But leadership is coming up for you for a reason. So there's something you need to, start stepping up and taking a bigger role in. Yeah. Now I can give you a card, but I have to know who you are. Could you click this link? StreamYard.com/Facebook. Type that in as long as you're not in a browser. I think that the browser doesn't work. All right, Leslie, I hope you have your question because I have a card for you. You got healer, bond the tree spirit. So this card always comes up to say, hey, guess what? You're a healer. Now, we already know that you're a healer. I mean, you're a counselor by, that's what you've been doing forever. You're also a Reiki master. You're all the things. You know how to do all the things. And they're just like, that's what you're here for healing, for being a healer. I don't know if this answers your question, but, it's just about, really what they show me is like, that is like the word that describes you. You are a healer. And also like to balance that, they're showing me again, tree roots, like that roots in healing yourself, which you do. You're not a person who neglects that. I mean, I know you. And so, your own roots of healing yourself and then healing others. It's like, it's a whole journey. And they're saying there's a whole lot for you coming, and you're going to figure it all out, and it's all going to come together. You don't have to figure it all out right now. Like you have ideas of where you want to go, how you want to transform your business. And your spirit guides are kind of laughing, and they're like, we have all the answers for you already, and we'll tell you when it's time. One step at a time. And look, here's confirmation of that. Andrea says, every time I get that card, take a step. I feel like you get this card a lot. Oh, yay. Yes, you did. It worked. Okay. And I see you. Everyone just keep commenting, and I'm going to go fast. Hopefully get to everyone in the next 10 minutes if I haven't given you a card yet. But they say Chrissy is next. You got grounding, Sordal Wood Nymph. So they just want you, I'm just going to help you a little bit. I'm going to give you a little grounding. Everybody, we can do this exercise together. Just close your eyes, take a deep breath, breathing in light all around you. Breathing out all lower frequency energy you don't need. Imagine roots of light coming out from your feet, going deep, deep into the earth. And imagine down there's a big, beautiful crystalline grid, the heart of Gaia, the new Ascension fifth dimensional grid, and your beautiful roots of light from your feet go into that grid and connect. And then as you come back into your heart space, you're going to reach up with light to connect to your soul star chakra. It's a fifth dimensional chakra there, to connecting you to the seat of your soul. And then you're going to bring that light out, asking for angels to be all around you and to send you light and healing. Archangel Michael in the south with fire, Archangel Uriel in the north with earth, Archangel Raphael in the east with healing and with air, and then Archangel Gabriel in the west with diamond light. Okay, and just a little healing for everybody for this grounding. There you go for everybody. Yay. Okay. Hi, Sarah. You got Flo, the lava mermaid, earthly. So the first thing they say is, lava mermaids, you knew some in Lemuria in a past life. So they're saying that to you specifically, but the flow card is all about how can you get into the flow of your life? How can you get into a rhythm where everything just flows, where you have like, and I feel like this is, you know, we have kids. So the beginning of the school year, you know, things are kind of like, whoa, I got to find my rhythm in this, you know, as all moms do in August and September, like the new rhythm. That's another thing. And just to, when you're doing this, when you're like making your new schedule, like, okay, I'm going to pick up the kids at this, I'm going to do this at this, and this is when I have this job and hours, and this is when I'm going to do this for myself, that you really make yourself a schedule that includes lots of flow. It isn't packed tight. It's not too much, but it's just like, this is the flow. This is the flow of my day. There's time in here for like some tea and some like, you know, deep breaths and, you know, just like building a little more of that for yourself. That's what they say. And I hope that's helpful. You're so welcome. Oh, there's like this little fly in here. I wonder if it's like the fairies teasing me. Okay, who haven't I read? Let me know who I haven't read, because now I'm thinking, no, I think I've read. Let's see, Karen, Stacy, Nikita, Chrissy, Aaron, Leslie. Andrea, Leslie, Mandy. I read Joanne. Who didn't I read? Brianna, did I read you? You got Divine Change. This is Babette's, and we were talking about this card at the beginning of the live, because the beginning of these lives on Thursdays, I always tell you about 2 of my cards from this deck. Okay, Teresa, you're next. So you got Divine Change, and what does that mean? That a divine change is coming. I have to caution you that divine change does not always come in the most beautiful and like relaxing way. Sometimes it is hard. I mean, here I am. I'm a psychic mentor and light worker guide. I help people become psychic and work in multidimensional, high dimensional realms, bring through light beings and healing like I do, and also messages. And like 7 years ago, I never, ever, ever believed that I did this. And how did I get thrown into this? I got in a horrible car accident. So I'm not saying something bad's going to happen, but just, you know, when you're looking for this beautiful divine change, it might not always be like the easiest thing. So if something hard comes up, that's, you know, when you get through it, that's when everything could change and everything just really be beautiful. But I don't really get that something horrible is going to happen or anything like that. But just so you know, divine change is sometimes like, okay, I've just got to do this hard thing I've been putting off for a long time. I've just got to do it. Or I just have to take that first step scared, even though, because I can't get into a place where I won't be scared to take this first step. So I'm just going to take it the way that I am. And then I'm just going to, you know, do the best I can and do it scared. And that's really what they're asking you to do. Just go ahead and do it. Just do it scared. And oh my gosh, you're not going to believe how it happens. I always say with great risk comes great reward. Did I just get that from Spider-Man? Maybe I don't say it that way, but that's that's how, you know, great risk equals great reward. Of course, I'm a Sagittarius. Easy for me to say, right? But it's true anyway. Okay. Hi, Teresa. You got now on our vassal giants. This is our big giants, like you know, Jack and the Beanstalk or something. And they're very sweet and protective and helpful. This is Bert, and he says, now, Teresa, do it now. And I feel like the last reading a little bit for you too. Don't put it off any longer. Do it scared. Do it now, and just do it. Do it. It's going to be huge when you do. Okay? Huge. Oh, great transformation for you. That's what that means for me. Hi, Gretchen. Oh, you got caution. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what this means. This is for Scott the Balboan. They're like Sasquatch, but maybe a little less tall. Caution, not everything is what it seems. Let's just go a little bit deeper, because I don't want to give you like bad card. All right, so not that it's a bad card, because these are beautiful beings. It's not anything with the kids. It's just like, it's almost like, I feel like there's something that is being presented to you as like, this is so great. And it's not, basically. And you might already know that, and you just needed this card to be like, I knew it. I knew it wasn't a good thing. So they just want you to say, caution, 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 caution. Watch out. It's not what it seems. Hi, Mario. Okay, let's see. So who's left? Okay. I'd love to know who you are. You've got to click that link. Where's that link? Somebody put the link in there. This link. This link if you're in a Facebook group. Okay. Right. Yeah, do it scared. Do it scared. Do they? Very nice. Okay, Rory, you got abundance windfall, so you can just do the happy dance now. Money coming your way. You see this troll, his name's Samhai. He's a very sweet troll. He's scary looking, but you can see he's having a huge meal. He's got his pot pie, his big beer or whatever that is, his mead, his bag of coins, and his huge turkey, and he's enjoying his abundance, and that's what they want you to say. If you haven't yet, you're getting abundance windfall. Make sure you enjoy some of it and save some of it. So when this sort of thing happens and you get a big windfall, the best thing to do is to like 5 to 10% like splurge, buy yourself something, and then that'll help you save more. And I don't know if that was advice from Spirit or I read it somewhere, but that's what they want me to tell you. Okay. Mario. Okay, you get love. Mebe, fairy elf, is coming forward to tell you that there's love everywhere, all kinds of love for you. But I think this is really about romantic love too. That there's some action in the romantic love department. So if you're with somebody, then maybe a romantic getaway or evening needs to be imminent. And if you're not attached, then love's coming your way. Woo, woo, woo. Rory, did I give you a card yet? Tell me if I gave you a card, Rory, because I don't think I did, but I think I did. All right, Whitney, you got self-employment. Chardash, the dragon, and you see the keys. They're showing me the keys. It's like you have the keys to your self-employment. You already know. Either you already have the skills and you don't know it, or you already know what you should do. So whenever I see these like entrepreneur groups and people are like, what's the best way to make some money from home or something like that? And the answer is always, what is it that you want to do? What do you think is your light path, your life path, your soul's purpose in this journey? I mean, what is it that you want to bring forth in the world? That's the answer. It's not a one size fits all. It's like, what would make you so happy? And what's the first step you can take to get there? That's right, Rory, you did get one. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh, you are. Okay. So let me see. Well, okay. So they're asking you to do something to add to that. That's great. Okay. So the key is still there. They're saying the key. It's like, okay, there's something about this. They want you to know that you could improve your finances and make more money a little easier. I kind of feel like they're showing me that you could almost like hire people. It looks like hiring. Oh, okay. Yeah, it kind of looked like you would own an agency and hire people to do the child minding. But yeah, okay, the nursery. Let me check. Is that it? Is it about a nursery? It is. Well, I think you should. They want you to take that first step and sometimes that first step is just finding out, what do I need to know to go towards this business? That's what they want you to do. There's a big opportunity for you to make a lot more money doing what you're doing. And it's more like you're in charge. That's what they're showing me. Like you hire people, you're more in charge than anything else. And it's very happy. Okay. All right. Who didn't I read? Last chance. It's 12:01. Hi, Amy. You got adventure. Khaki, the amethyst fairy. A great adventure's coming for you. It might be going on like a big trip. Or it might be an adventurous outlook on life, an adventurous thing you might do in general, like something where you're like, I'm gonna try this thing. Wow. And we'll see what happens, but some great adventure awaits you. So, hey, Tracy, did I give you a card? You got manifest, large genie of the Old West. You're manifesting many things right now. What is this that they're showing me? They're showing me like a little pinhole, and it's like, this is like they're giving you a manifesting shortcut. That's what they're saying. A manifesting shortcut's coming your way. And it's going to be very helpful. Maybe it's one of those quick little manifesting sigils we have in my tag membership. Maybe it's one of those, and you're going to do it and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that was all I needed. I hope so. Okay, Allison. All right, last card. Finish. Merrymont the elf. Finish what you started. They show me an abandoned project. They'd like you to pick it back up. Now, here's the deal with this. It looks pretty old. So when you pick it up, you might be like, I have to totally redo this. Like they actually show me, and I think this is just a metaphor. Like they actually show me like crochet, and it's like you have to undo half of it and redo it, but it'll be great when you do. Or, usually I find this card comes up a lot for people who are supposed to be writing a book. So it could be that, but it's like, you might have to redo a lot of it, and that's okay. Do it anyway, because you need to finish that project. Thank you so much. Well, thank you all so much. I'm going to do one card for everybody. I'm Rachel Chamness at Sound Waves Heal. I help people step into their multidimensional and shamanic healing realms. I help people connect to I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this off the screen. Oh no, that was right. I help people connect to higher dimensional beings of light, including their spirit guides and starseed helpers, angels, fae, and more, to help them just have more connections, understand their spiritual life more, and to have basically a happier and more fulfilled life by being more spiritually connected. And that's what I do. And if you're interested in anything that I have, I'm happy to talk to you about it. So you can send me a message. So I have a message for everybody. And do I have something here that says group? Oh, I don't know. What's a group message? It's reevaluate Gimsi's the garden gnome. He's so cute. I'll put it, look, I've got a gnome here too. Do you see him? He's so cute. Like my neighbor made me that. Wait, that guy, you see him? Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Gimsis the garden gnome says reevaluate. Okay, so his message to all of you is this. It is okay to change your mind. If you need to reevaluate something, even if you promise somebody, it's okay to come back and say, I've realized that what I said I would do is too hard on myself. And so I have reevaluated, and I think we could come to a compromise instead. So this card is for many of you, maybe all of you, but it's like, or maybe it's for future knowledge, or it's for really right now. It's okay to reevaluate and put yourself first. In fact, very necessary. And when you do these things, it's amazing how it affects the rest of your life. When you value yourself, it's amazing what can happen. Like things just happen. So reevaluate if you need, and I'm going to give you all a healing for that. I'm a liquid Reiki shamanic healer. Just bring it through Gimsis to give you guys a little healing for self-worth, self-love, putting yourself first. Okay. That is good. I mean, you have to, because who else is going to do it, right? All right. Thank you guys so much. Catch me next week. I'm sorry I missed you at Sauna. Catch me next week at Sound Waves Heal. Here on FindMeAMedium, or my web page on YouTube. Sound Waves Heal. Find me on Sound Waves Heal. and other places. And thank you so much for coming. See you next week. Okay, bye.